Welcome back. I'm Johnny.
I'm Tim.
And today we're going to be working on my 1967 Imperial by Chrysler.
Yep. So we're going to be trying to get the headlights to work on it. That way we can get it closer to road ready. So we're going to start at the front and check the headlights and work our way back, find the problem, and then we'll probably end up getting into the dash if we find anything behind there that needs to be replaced.
Yep. And just to let you know, this the whole point of this project is to get this back on the road and driving around. It's not as nice as it could be, but it's just too nice to sit. So.
All right. So we've got the multimeter, and we have unplugged the headlight here. Johnny is in the car and has switched on the power to the headlight. And what we're going to do is we're going to test just to make sure that we're getting power to the plug at all. Once we know that, whether we do or we don't, then we can start working our way back. And we are getting nothing. Yeah, we're not getting anything, Johnny.
Not getting anything. Could you test the outboard light too, just to verify?
The what now?
The outboard light.
I did not, but I can. Yeah, nothing.
Nothing. Okay. I'll turn it off.
Yeah, by the way, I'm pretty sure I was wrong, and this outside one is the low.
You think the outside one's the low?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah, so nothing.
Okay.
Right.
So we're going deeper.
Yep. So where does this old girl keep her fuses at?
Fuses are under here.
All right. I think before we really start getting into it, I think fuses are a smart thing to check.
Yeah. Now I have cleaned the fuse box a little bit at one point, but I don't know if I got in there good. It was with a little brush thingy, and I tried my best. But you can see, I can't remember. I think the headlight fuse wasn't blown, but it's good to check it just to make sure.
Like curl in here and ouch. Oh, it's weird. It's like this car wasn't designed for me to be under here.
Yeah.
Accessory, taillights, instrument lights, gauges. They all look good. A little corroded in places, but not blown. I could definitely pop it out with a pocket knife and double check, but no taillights. Okay. Now, question. Can you wedge in there better than I can?
Maybe. Let me try.
Okay. Because these big shoulders were not made for that tiny space.
Yeah. And I'll see it. Which one is?
Yeah, it's the one all the way at the top, the closest to the firewall.
Closest to the firewall.
You'll know because I cracked the glass on it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's also the only one that doesn't have a label, so it might be the headlamps. But it was blown.
Oh, yeah. I see it. Okay.
Yeah, so the good news is I gave you a pretty good indication where it was.
Okay. Actually, no.
Okay.
But the backlight helps.
Okay, good. Any way I can help is fine.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Got it all out. There's a little rust and corrosion.
Yeah.
In there. On the if you get your light in there, you can see it.
I can't see far
Yeah.
enough.
But we gotta find something to. I think I've got a little sandpaper.
Oof, you were almost on that glass.
Oh, fuck me. Fuck me.
No, thank you.
I just don't want glass in my arm. Shit.
No, your arm, your face, those are all bad places.
Yeah.
Glass.
Glass does not belong there.
All right. You said sandpaper?
Yeah, some sandpaper. There should be some in the bottom drawer of my toolbox.
Yeah, ready?
I'm gonna throw this away. So, what I'm gonna do now is shimmer under there because it wasn't made for people to get under there. And then I'm going to rub the contact points where the fuse meets with sandpaper to dust off some of the corrosion and rust that's on there. Stuff. So let's get started. I threw away the end of that fuse, and I have no clue what amperage it was.
Well, I can tell you it wasn't high. It was very thin wire.
Very thin wire?
Yeah.
Damn.
No worries, bro. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It was a very thin wire, though. Here, let me see if I see anything that resembles one.
Okay.
Look at that previously.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, you found one?
Yeah, you got this.
Oh, okay.
Now leave it outside of the box so I don't have to dig again.
Okay. You know, I think I can also look up the fuse block panel for this car.
Probably.
It's very simple.
This is.
Mine's real good too.
Just see it. Wayne whipping through my hair. Maybe listening to the Beach Boys.
Oh hell yeah.
Drive down by the beach just for aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
You have a small screwdriver, like micro screwdriver, electronic screwdriver.
So I have a regular size screwdriver that I might have a small bit that would that work.
Yeah, that's right. I need something. Well, actually, hey, before you. Let me see what this thing is.
Oh, I see. Pearl interior.
Oh yeah. I love the fact that everything in here. This car is so big, but every detail in here is so small. So I understand. Yeah. Right.
Look, they had we call it split AC and temperature zones.
Yeah,
Big events.
yeah, this was the lap luxury, $6,600 in it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Adjusted for inflation from 67 and now, that's $4.2 billion.
$4.2 billion.
Yeah.
This is a $4.2 billion.
Well, you didn't adjust for appreciation, so it's about 4.4 I bet.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna sell it?
I didn't know.
So.
Just one.
You want me to go get that screwdriver just in case?
Yeah.
That ain't gonna hurt me to get some exercise. All right, sir. This is the smallest one I've got.
That might just do it.
Okay.
I'll communicate to you. I think I've got one side done.
Okay.
See if you can reach and get the other side because my arm is killing me.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I got the side closest to the firewall done,
Okay.
and I eventually dumped the sandpaper and just used the edge of the screwdriver to kind of
Okay.
carve out some of the rust and dirt and stuff like that.
Sounds good, sir. All right. Yeah. See if I can get my mitts in there.
Hell yeah. If you can't, I'll go in again. That's fine. I just need a break.
No, understood. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna want mine for a flashlight.
Oh, you want me to come around and hold it?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I just was like, I don't need my phone, and then I was like, yes, I do. Yep. Oh. Yep. I see what you're saying. Ouch. Good news is the side away from the firewall is really not that bad.
Yeah. That side felt like it had a little bit of good metal on it.
Yeah. And this was the worst side, and you got it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, yeah. Oh, they don't make them like this anymore. It's a crotch vent.
Oh yeah, dude, love that.
Heck yeah.
Oh, we got another dash light.
All right, robot. So I think that's what we're gonna. Oh, look. This is supposed to be a blob. That's what amp it is. The rest of them tell you.
Oh wait, shit, seriously?
Yeah. 20 amp, 5 amp, 20 amp, 5 amp, 20 amp, 20 amp, 5 amp. So more than likely this is going to be a Baru amp. So, whichever. Let me try to get a little bit more out of there, but there's not much to get on this side. I'm starting to see metal.
That's good.
Yeah, I think that's going to get her.
Okay.
I don't mean to shortchange it.
Nah.
But
if it's gonna get her, if it'll run, we're good.
I'm sure she'll run. Just we want to get further than the liquor store.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Okay, it would have been a good idea to put that on the screwdriver. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. All right, so we checked the headlights. We've checked the plug for the headlight. We've now checked the fuses. So Johnny's about to get under get in the car and start taking screws out of the dash so that we can see if we can get behind the switch.
Yeah, and I'm going to be very careful because this dashboard can still be brought around and done with restoration. So I'm going to be gingerly.
Better his hands than my mitts.
Let's see. This will be the first screw.
Jesus, the door is heavy.
Yeah. She's a big girl.
Oh. So, do you have a name for the car?
Not yet, actually. They usually speak to me, but I drove this around in California. But I didn't get to drive it around much, just around the block and a couple of little, like, small back roads in there and stuff like that. So I've only spent really the majority of my time working and on this car and doing things to kind of bring it back. And then it sat.
But here's something that interests me.
Yeah.
So this is drum brakes all the way around, right?
No, disc front, drum rear.
Okay. Because the pedal says power disc brakes. That's why I was going, hold on.
Yeah. Disc front, drum rear on these models. All the luxury cars kind of have that.
Still have that.
Yeah. So somebody's been in here before.
Yeah, you got all the screws out of that.
Yeah, I did. Somebody's been in here before. All those screws are different.
I'm not surprised because it's 67.
Yeah. But, well, actually they work. The bottom screws would be the top of the load. So let's try.
Your shop's throwing things again. Is there other screwages?
There's a screw right here.
Okay.
And a screw right there.
Right. Well, we split right here, so hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh, found one.
Okay. Good on you. I don't know if we covered this or not, but it is an AC car.
Yeah, convertible AC car. Those are. Yep. Somebody's been in here before. This screw's missing.
Well, that was here.
No, that was here.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Well,
Somebody's been in here before. Let me see.
it looks like this side is the wiggle one.
So it looks like you do have to take this part off. Oh wow! I can reach the radio from here.
Nice. Can you now?
Yeah, radio's right here.
Question.
Yeah.
That panel underneath, does that come out and we just reach it from the back? Or underneath?
That might be.
Oh.
We might be able to. Not taking it.
Let's try it. Some strange combination thereof. Hey, look, I have room to get under here now.
Hell yeah.
Crazy. Okay, so here's your weird propagator. Stop putting stuff in my eye. It's definitely not ideal, but I can see most of it. There's that control here. Okay. So we can try to use our hands and wiggle it out back here.
Uh-huh.
We can drop a lot of this dash. I don't know. Not really seeing an easy way. Let's see. 'Cause there's the screw back here for this, and then this up here. But this piece goes
Mhm.
above the steering wheel and into the it's a whole dash section.
Oh, okay.
So taking that off is not really gonna be a thing. Now we could potentially pull this out of our way,
Mhm.
but to do so, there are actually screws behind the dash here that go this way.
So we're taking off the dash anyway.
So what I was wondering is, can we get to this without having to do all that rigmarole? And I think our answer is the fuse box is in the way.
Shit.
However, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, I was gonna say there's a screw holding the fuse box in and we might be able to move it, but I'm kind of leery of doing that.
Yeah.
Jeez. Let's see. I was just wondering if I could find the clip for it, and then Yes. Here's the clip. Where's it? We could test the new switch.
Yeah, we could.
Before
That would
we
be good.
do all the dash stuff.
Let me go pull.
Took me a minute, but here it is. Look, I even get a nap in. Right? You know, it's weird. You move the seat back, and then you have more room. I don't know. We should probably write CERN about that. Okay. Come on now. Pull back. There you go. Good. I didn't need that light anyway. Lights for suckers. The cool part about it is this wire was literally connected before I was born. So, okay, cool. So I'm trying to be as gentle as I can. Gotcha. All right.
Let me
New
switch.
New switch, please.
New switch. I'm handing it to you. Connector first.
Thank you. That's my favorite way. All right, new switch plugged in. Wow, amazing how much better it works when it's new.
Yeah.
All right, so I can move, or I could use myself as a platform for the switch, and we can turn it on real quick and check.
Yeah,
Hey, interesting. We have a light here now.
Oh. Shit. Did that just come on when you plugged it in?
I actually don't know. Hold the key and I can tell you.
All right. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah.
Yes,
One.
yes, it did.
Damn. So, other way.
All right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because we're on the dash light toggle.
Hell yeah.
All right.
All right, let me.
Okay, so dash lights, headlight. How about now?
Yeah. What'd you say? Oh, okay. Yeah. So I do have brights. Hang on. Yeah. Do them now? Nope, I got a bright out. Hey, I got lights. Oh, hang on.
The new switch works. So now we just got to figure out how to get the dash off to get the old switch out and get the new switch put in. That'll be fun. That'll be a pain. No, it'll be a pain.
So I have ideas.
Yeah.
So that the dimmer part,
Mm-hmm.
clearly, if you look at it, has 2 screw holes.
Yeah.
So as long as we can thread a screwdriver back there,
Yeah.
we can do the dimmer part for sure.
Yeah.
Now, somehow the
Switch.
light switch itself also must affix to the dash.
Yeah.
So once we get the dimmer out of the way, we should be able to see it.
Yeah.
So that way we're not torturing the poor dash panels on this car.
It's 2 tiny bolts.
Well, I think
Right.
that holds the switch together. I'm not convinced that there's not like a
Oh yeah, that
something that
does.
slips over it that screws it into the dash.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, oh, we got a little wiggle now.
Yeah, got a little wiggle.
Very nice. Okay.
I'm wondering if we have to take off. There's nothing down here. Wonder if we have to take off the top dash pad to get like screws underneath there.
You know, I wouldn't put it past Mopar
Yeah.
to do that. Yeah, because
See.
you know what? No, I was gonna say I bet you that bottom part drops out. No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to. I'm seeing wiggle there, but I'm not seeing wiggle up
Yeah,
top
I'm
at
not
all.
seeing any up top.
So, question: if I do this, no, okay, there's no flex.
Yeah.
I just wonder if maybe there was some flex so we could expose bolts.
Oh wait. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
We may not have to. I found them.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was looking at those. Man. Oh, really? All right.
Well, I'll be.
Go wizard, go.
You know, the hard part about this is going to be getting the screws out and catching them.
Fair. So, without any kind of testing, well, with very little testing, we were able to definitively tell that it's the switch.
Yeah, very actually simple testing.
Oh yeah.
You really came in clutch with that, by the way. I hadn't thought about just unhooking it from the back and plugging it in. I didn't know how tight it was back there.
Well, like I said, if it's really difficult, chances are you just need to change your angle.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of modern stuff is not meant to be worked on, but especially the classic stuff, up until probably mid '90s, they wanted you to be able to service your own stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just thrilled about how all the lights came on.
Yeah, me too.
Heck yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
Oh, you've got it?
Yeah.
Or you said it and I didn't register. I was too busy getting refreshments.
All right.
Oh,
Shit.
heck yeah.
But we got a problem.
Hmm.
It doesn't seem.
Yep. So, move your steering wheel down. Oh,
That doesn't.
okay.
Yeah.
So, we have another option if we want it.
Uh-huh.
We can drop the steering column.
We could.
Yeah, it's 2 volts.
Yeah.
Should be about
Get it right out. Yeah, let's do
17,
it.
18 millimeter.
Yeah, let's do it. We should be spot on with the alignment and everything. We're not going to move anything. So, yeah, we should do it.
Here, try these first. I thought about it. It's American made from '67, so it's probably a standard size.
Yeah.
It's used to everything being metric nowadays. 17's a good place to start.
They're not too big.
Right here.
Nice.
These.
These right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, too big.
Okay. Hold on. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Which one are you looking at? These?
Yeah. Actually, do you mind if I slide down there and take a look?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get out the way.
Because yeah, I'm thinking of modern steering columns. Yeah, because here they are. Let me see that.
Yeah.
I can already tell you this is too big, but we're gonna try so I have an idea for size.
Oh, there it is. I see.
Yeah. So, man, I was way off with 17 millimeter first off, but I was thinking of something else. But I don't know. I don't know standard very well. Look, what's bigger than a half inch?
Half is
7/8 maybe?
8/16, 9/16.
Yeah, half inch or 9/16.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or well, it's your tool chest.
yeah, fine. So I'll just bring them both.
Yeah.
Okay, try the half inch first.
All right.
Too big. Really? Okay.
Too big.
Yep. So 7/16, I'm assuming. I'll bring a 3/8 just in case, but I'm not normally wrong that many times in a row.
Yeah.
First time for everything, I guess. Gotcha.
Nice.
It helps if I hold on to it, but yeah. So what I'll do is I won't take the nuts all the way off,
Yeah.
and then that way we don't have to catch it. I'll just wind them off a little bit. I don't think we need to drop it too far.
Just enough to get it over the. Yeah, it's dropping.
Okay. How's that looking? You think we'll be able to get it past now?
I think so. Let me see. Hi. I think we can.
That may be all we need, Joe.
You think?
Yeah, we can get to the back of it now. Screwdriver.
There are. Come tell me what you think. There are some screws kind of in the back up here that might be. Screw here. That one's going to be hard to access. That one would be hard to access. The jargon's good news. We don't need it for the switch. So we've got this one here. That'll drop down. We're going to want that plate on here. Yeah, sure. So we're going to swap the plate. And then this one, we've got screw here. And then there should be a screw back up here, and that one might be tricky. Yeah. So what we might need to do there is one of us hold the dash up, and I know you have a little wiggle room. Like that. Exactly. Yeah. And then the other one of us unscrew. Okay, cool. Up. Aha! Nice. And look, free washers that have been welded. Damn. Look at that.
Yeah, so I didn't, like I said, I didn't see another screw. That doesn't mean it's not there.
I think.
Yeah, because theoretically,
Ah,
in a parallel
it's
universe.
these.
Really?
So this goes over this switch, connects to these.
So, question mark.
Yeah.
Can you get that switch out of there where it's at, or do we need to fully disassemble?
It looks like.
I was gonna say, so maybe like in the middle, would it just pop it?
I see. So this is This is a nut that locks it on.
Oh. Okay. The new one doesn't have that. Interesting. So does that top chrome part come off? I would imagine it probably twists. I mean, it must have that block nut on it.
Yeah. No, it's gonna break it.
I definitely don't want to do that. Not on the new part for sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm not seeing.
Yeah. It looks like this switch should pop off so that you can put it in between this plate.
Yeah.
With a nut.
That's what it looks like to me. I can unhook that switch if we want to fiddle with it outside the car.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just saying. I mean, if you're fine there, it's fine. But
Well, it's all right right here. I'm seeing this little hole.
yeah,
Right
I'm
here.
gonna unhook that battery like we talked about.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
All right, battery disconnectified.
Sweet.
So go nuts. Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna set the ratchet over here.
I think I found it.
Oh, did you now? Yeah. Who's it? What's it?
This is held on by that.
Oh, crafty.
Tiny little motherfucker.
Yep. Who knew? An Allen key.
Yeah, just to. Yeah. I wish.
And we could drop it down. I could tweak it a little bit.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
I got it. I loosened up the screws on that end.
Fair enough. I know because I noticed you got a lot more flexibility out of it now.
Yeah.
So either we bent something or I was like, I figured he loosened up a little bit. See? Through patience, changing angles, and the power of gray skull, anything is possible.
Yeah. Wait a second, am I? That's left.
Yeah, I was gonna say that should be the
Yeah.
Come on, hand me that watcher behind you. Yeah, thank you.
Cool.
So are we back together?
Yeah, I think we're back together.
All right. Well, then you want to turn the switch off?
Yeah.
I'll reconnect the battery. We'll make sure it still works. It doesn't catch fire.
Yep.
I didn't bring you marshmallows, so we don't want it to catch fire.
Yeah, we don't.
All right. Switch it back on. And we have headlightage. All right. Hit the brights. It's winking at us. But we've got them. All right. Nice.
Enough get done.
Me too, man. Me too.
All right, so we've got headlights in the thing now. All we have to do at this point is check the transmission pan, and we should be good and running.
Yep. We're going to end for today, but we've got headlights. We've got parts coming in, and next time we're going to check on that transmission pan, see if we can't get that sealed up.
Yeah, so we'll be back here in a week.